Warning: the following video may contain harsh language, crude humor, and may offend unintentionally, and is an affiliate of Scythering Productions. The opinions and comments expressed do not reflect those of the Scythering team. All credit and criticism shall be warranted to TWS Productions. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening and welcome to episode 2 of That Wrestling Show. This particular episode, we have something a little bit different. Last week it was all about the whole Jeff Hardy debacle. This week it's about Cena versus Rock. Originally it was going to be about WrestleMania, and then it was going to be the John Cena hate. But apparently this whole feud has turned into nothing more than just a total media outlet. Apparently, the internet wrestling community is either taking a side with Cena or taking a side with The Rock, and then there are some that are kind of stuck in the middle that do agree with The Rock is saying, but also agree with what John Cena is saying. It's essentially turning into a massive, bitch fight back and forth, slapping each other back and forth, and we saw the entire fallout on Monday Night Raw, or at least part 4 of the entire feud on Monday Night Raw. But the real question is, what side does everyone stand on? For the most part, John Cena said whatever it is he wanted. John Cena, in his own opinion, said what he felt about The Rock. He didn't essentially destroy The Rock or bash The Rock or anything to the nature where he said he was bad. He just said The Rock is busy making movies, kind of ignoring the wrestling fans by changing his name and not really doing any interviews, so to stop screwing around and saying his heart's in professional wrestling when he kind of up and left. Now, however, there's The Rock. A fantastic performer, a fantastic actor, depending upon who you talk to, who went to make more money. He wanted to become a movie star. There's nothing wrong against that. Tons of people have gone and done other things. There are football players that went to play baseball and vice versa. There are tons of people that went to be an actor and became a doctor, or all these sorts of things. He just changed his whole status. He went from being the most electrifying man in sports entertainment to an actor. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can't fault The Rock for it. However, again, you have to wonder, for those 7 years, where was The Rock? He never did show up on Raw, he never did show up on SmackDown, he never really sent in a word, and he never really came to the ring. He never graced the fans with his presence. He actually took the time to post a video and sent it out for the world to see, where anyone can just edit and splice. It's almost as if he was too busy to show up and show the wrestling community that, hey, I still care about the business. But then again, if he's all busy making movies, he really can't be bothered. I'm not saying that The Rock is right or wrong, and I'm not saying John Cena is right or wrong. It's all a matter of perception. How do you feel? If you're a child from the age of 0 to about 7 or 8, you're going to be on John Cena's side. If you're someone in the area about 13 to 18, you're going to be on The Rock's side, or possibly a little bit older, depending upon how you grew up. For some people, The Rock is an international icon. For other people, it's John Cena. John Cena is the next Hulk Hogan. You can't doubt that. He is going back and forth, busting his ass, not just on the show, but he's also out making movies, doing press conferences, making Make-A-Wish. He completely blows Hulk Hogan out of the water. But then you have The Rock making movies left and right, being another media outlet, doing everything that he can to further his career. And it's not that he forgot where he came from, he just doesn't necessarily acknowledge it. Not to say that he's embarrassed about it, but it almost seems that he kind of wants to pull himself away so people can see him as an actor, not as a wrestler. It's kind of a smart move, actually, because that way people actually go to see him for his performance, not because he's a name. People don't go to see movies that are for John Cena because it's John Cena starring in it. They don't see John Cena as an actor, they see him as a wrestler. Whereas with The Rock, he changed his name so he can be an actor. So people can say, no, he's an actor, not a professional wrestler. He used to be, but he's not anymore. That's why he did that. But again, where was he all that time? When WWE and the fans called him out, where was he? And that appears to be the big debate. So they went back and forth. Cena said this. Rock said that. You had Cena do a battle rap. You had The Rock doing the best he could to get back at him in typical fashion. But apparently it seems that whenever The Rock can open his mouth and talk trash about anybody, everyone praises it. But whenever John Cena does it, as gimmicky and as childish as it can be, for some reason everyone bashes John Cena. It's weird. It's okay for The Rock to piss on Jesus, but it's not okay for John Cena to help him up. It's kind of weird how that kind of works. It's kind of a counter-contrast if you really think about it. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the budget, the time, or the video equipment to have John Cena and The Rock here face-to-face to actually sit down and talk. So I ended up having to do the next best thing. I searched. I was able to find a John Cena fan and a Rock fan, and they are arguing back and forth. I have exclusive footage of them voicing their opinions about The Rock and John Cena, and, well, needless to say, it's quite heated. Needless to say, they are both, ironically, both via satellite. So here they are, guys. I ask you, please, this is a family show. Try to keep it clean. Take it away, guys. Yeah, see, I'm on John Cena's side. If you don't understand why, it's because I am a purple warrior. You see, someone like The Rock, he just wants to make fun of people like John Cena. Why? Because he wears the color purple and the color blue and the color green? What the hell's the matter with him? I mean, come on. It's John Cena. He's been a main event guy since WrestleMania 20 to WrestleMania 27. You can't go wrong with John Cena. But oh no, of course, the high and mighty Rock's gotta get every last little bit and word in. I mean, come on, it's only The Rock. He left everyone to make more money in Hollywood. It's not like it's not that hard to do. Whoa. Do you actually think that Rock fans like myself are gonna listen to you? Do you actually think that Rock fans like myself actually give a damn about what you have to say? Do you actually think that Rock fans like myself actually believe a word you say? See, when he actually went to Raw, he slam dunked The Rock right in his place, and he sent him packing all the way back to Hollywood, where he, for some strange reason, decides that he wants to stay and remain. It doesn't matter what you think. You know why? Because I was there, putting my boots on, getting my ass kicked, laying the smack it down, and doing all of that stuff. I was doing all that stuff and making movies. I was a trendsetter. I was an innovator. I was the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. You see, it is fans like me that portray The Rock as a god. Because he is the innovator. He is the best thing that ever happened to wrestling. He is the reason why. He is the reason why wrestlers like John Cena are in movies now. Bullcrap! That is bullcrap. That is absolute poopy. There is no way in the world that you, Rock, were the one that trend-setted movie making from wrestler to movie maker. No. Oh, no. You see, there was another guy before you that did that, and his name was Hulk Hogan, and he made far better movies than you ever have. Don't even sit there and say that you were the reason why the wrestlers of today are the reason why we're in the movies. No, it was because of someone like Hulk Hogan, a guy that you looked up to, made it possible for you to get into movies. It wasn't you, it was somebody else. So you can't take the blame and you can't take the credit for that. Oh, no. See, The Rock doesn't lie. He blows Hulk Hogan's movies out of the water. He's a better star. A much better star than that Sylvester Stallone and that Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tooth Fairy and Doom are not even near cinema classics. Hell, a Twilight remake would be so much better. And you want to sit there and mock me and how I am and how I have only 5 moves of Doom and then you can't be seen? At least I don't need an elbow pad to be thrown before I drop an elbow. The Marine and 12 Rounds was barely about as entertaining as an autism drowning in moose piss. How dare you mock someone like that? Retards are people too. You can't just sit there and make fun of people like that. That's just wrong. I uphold a moral code. I uphold morality. I am a good guy. I fight for kids. I fight for children. You do nothing. all you do is you're in it for the money. As soon as you people hear The Rock, he turns around and then starts to walk. You see, The Rock never walked out on his fans. He embraced them. Oh no, Roxy, you changed your name to Dwayne so you can avoid all the wrestling fans, just like you avoid your ex-wife. No. See, you shouldn't go there, because The Rock would never go there. Now, see, you got pissed off because I beat you in a fashion that you can't touch. See, you can only flap your gums a little bit, but I found a way to make it rememberable. Oh, what you gonna do, Rock? You gonna cry about it and actually do something about it, or you gonna show up on a camera and then voice your opinion? Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Oh. You see, that's the problem. He's not a rapper. He's not a white rapper. He's not gangsta. He's not thug. He's none of that. If we wanted to see an Eminem ripoff, we would have had Too Cool do it years ago. You see, this is what we want to see. We Rock fans want to see the John Cena. We want to see John Cena and The Rock collide at WrestleMania. They'll bring the ass and then we'll bring the kicking. Oh, I did bring it, and I brought it. I owned you like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong? Really? Did someone actually write that down for you? Yeah, so what? So what if all my lines are written right here so I can read them off? I'm a character for kids, you idiot. You're actually going to give me a lesson in wrestling when I can electrify the fans all around the world, and I bring in people just like that in a solid split second, just like that. He can electrify the crowd while John Cena puts them to sleep just like that. I'm a character for children, not a character for 13 to 18-year-olds that as soon as you're off the screen, they're going to leave the wrestling world because they only watch because of the characters, not because of the wrestling. You want to settle this one, Cena? You want to sit there and battle rap and do all your things? Well, see, The Rock is the king of the insults. You can't trump The Rock because I am a man of my word. The Rock and all his fans are going to be at WrestleMania, and we're going to send your white trash ass back to the trailer park where you belong. Oh yeah? Well, I'll send you back to Africa where you belong. Wow. I've met some fanatics before, but wow. I am DM, and thank you for watching That Wrestling Show. Please subscribe. Please spread the word. Catch us on Facebook. Go to the forums and catch the other show, Beyond the Mat, at sitethepodcast.tripod.com. Until next time, we will see you then.